Hello, fellow wonderful witches. Notes82 here, and welcome to the stuffs, the Eschatos stuffs. Yes, that could be right. I am, in fact, in my shmup era, perhaps. And yeah, I just wanted to do another, replay commentary thingy, after enjoying the one I did for Rain Chaser. I'll totally still, try and do, a bunch more of these, as they come up and whatnot. But yeah, I want to do Eschatos, considering, it's, one of the first shmups I really started to dive into pretty deeply as I was getting into shmups some more. The classic, someone tells you to play Eschatos because that's the meme apparently. But it's they're true for it. They're really true. It's actually a pretty nice game, as I'll be getting into. I guess this is also a little bit of a test pilot run on making a general video about Eschatos, because I would like to do that at some point in the near future. So, pardon any repetition for this and that future video, and also if I go too heavy into the mechanics or whatever. But I don't know. It's my replay commentary. I can do whatever I want. Anyway, without further ado, let's talk about my 12 million point run in normal mode on original. Alright, let's see how this goes. So, in Eschatos, it's a shmup, obviously, yep, and your scoring shenanigans comes from killing enemies quickly. Killing all enemies in a couple waves in normal mode will add 1 to the multiplier, but if you die or miss an enemy, it will subtract 1 from the multiplier. So yeah, that's why I'm getting up close and personal with these peeps. And I'm switching between wide shot and frontal shot because you have both of those at your disposal. So yeah, I'm just staying close a little bit, trying to get those enemies real nice and quick. And then you'll see over there, there's a flash bomb that appears. It will kill everything that's on screen like that. Yeah, it's so cool when you're able to do stuff like that to immediately defeat waves and whatnot. That's very handy. So yeah. And here's this next part here where we have these streams of enemies coming in. Just kill them off pretty quickly. Also got another flash bomb at the ready for these remaining folks. Yep, I just do that. Yeah, we have these fellas over here. And yeah, the way extra lives also work in Eschatos is it's based on enemies killed. So after you kill enough enemies, a 1-up spawns, and yeah, it's pretty neat. And yeah, I'm already at X9 multiplier, just hoping to keep that going forward here. That flash bomb would have been pretty good on these fan enemies, but that's fine. We're still kind of just rocking out. Yeah, stuff is pretty straightforward here. And also, you can see on the top right, there's a witch that appears. That's a Wonder Witch. That's a reference to the developer's previous game. I don't know, they were just a thing, and they're hidden somewhere in some certain spots. If you collect it, you'll get some points, but yeah. Anyway, it's boss time. So what's interesting here is you have to try and if you want to keep your multiplier, you have to attack the boss while also dealing with those purple enemies that are coming in. And also I have a shield that I'm using to not only does it block bullets, but it also seems to damage the enemy as well. It damages enemies. And I can't fully tell if you I don't know, you can see some perspective stuff going on, obviously, and there may be moments where you have oh my gosh, that was a little bit risky, but yeah, you may have moments where you have multiple parts of an enemy or a boss overlapping each other, and then I think you can hit multiple of them in if they overlap with the shield. Sorry, that's a lot of yapping, but anyway, yeah, we have this final part of the boss. I don't need to go for the flash bomb, honestly. You kind of just want to hang underneath the core, and you shouldn't need to worry. Now, even though you don't even have to worry about those lasers, because it just goes by quick enough and you're able to defeat them quick enough. But yeah, that's the first stage. Pretty nice, getting 2.1 million out of that. Now we go ahead into stage 2 here. Just killing off these like popcorn peeps. And then also the other side, oh gosh, almost got a little bit out of hand, but it's fine. And I think these peeps, like, they spawn in based on the opposite direction you're in. I'm using the wide shot now to try and get everything, but that rocket, like, on the side, like, slips through. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that happened. I'm so sad. Oh well, though. And then you have these, like, eggs that are, like, a little bit, like, tricky. Like, you want to, I guess, use frontal shot to try and, like, get them. I think frontal shot, like, does more damage than wide shot. Like, I guess, like, if worse comes to worse, you'll, like, use the wide shot to try and clean it up. Or you can, like, flash bomb stuffs as well. That's also a thing. Alright, just scooting over to get the 1-up. It's a nice thing that it bounces, so you can, like, you know, like, miss it and you're kind of fine. Yeah, stuff's a little bit dicey here. I'm not really doing all that much chaining, but that's honestly okay. But, yeah, you're gonna see, like, some moments where I'm just, like, going crazy over score. Like, I don't have a 1cc in this, so it's like, you know, why am I going so crazy over score? Like, not too crazy, but, you know. I think an unfortunate death happens, like, momentarily. Let me see here. Okay, no. Actually, no, it's not an unfortunate death. It was actually, like, so... The perspective was interesting there. The way it, like, leaned back. It's, like, really hard to explain, but because I, like, pushed myself up a little bit, it kind of allowed me to, defeat enemies a little bit faster. Oh my gosh, yeah, stuff is a little bit spicy. I'm, like, remembering how things are going here. I do have notes, but I'm just sort of, like, just re-remembering shenanigans. Alright. And now we have a second Wonder Witch coming in. You shoot the center of that pyramid, you get some points. It's based on, like, your multiplier, and I believe also how many witches you've gotten in general in the run. So yeah, the more witches you get in the run, the better. Oh, and yeah, that's my first death there. Kind of unfortunate. Like, should have just, like, scooted off, like, a little bit more to the side or whatever. Speaking of sides, I kind of just, like, shoot in, like, one general side area. Because I think, like, it would just, like, help with, like, killing off these, like, orbs. I don't know how to explain it either. It's just a routing thing. Oh my goodness. A lot of things that are unexplained and unknown. He just does it. He just does the thing. I don't know what to say. A very insightful commentary. Alright. I'm just, like, killing off these fellas as they swoop back and forth. And using the wide shot for those feels nice. Alright, we have this stuff going on. Oh my gosh, one of the rockets just, like, fade away. We use wide shot for these UFOs, though. It's all good. We're kind of eyeing that flash bomb. Yep, we get it. And I use the shield there. It's, like, very interesting to, like, use the shield for, like, offensive purposes a little bit. Like, find, like, nice moments for that. Alright, and now we have these fellas. I think I should save the flash bomb, just, like, kill one of those enemies quicker. And last, we have the mirror boss, or mirror mini-boss, rather. Just trying to stay under it as much as you can, even through all of its stuff. Like, if it shoots towards you, you kind of just scoot to the side, like, a tiny bit. And then you also see if you can, like, squeeze through all of this, like, bullet stuff. Just trying to stay under it again as much as possible. And yeah, that does feel like a pretty, like, quick kill for me. Because, like, you know, it's, I don't know, I just remember, like, having to deal with those, like, streams of bullets and whatnot. Also, that was a pretty quick section. Anyway, yeah, stage 3. This stage does get kinda crazy, so I don't chain, like, too much. I do have, like, some tricks up my sleeve for just, like, scoring purposes and just, like, quick killing, but, you know. Because, yeah, the timer that's going on the top and, like, the bonus is, like, how many points you'll get if you, like, finish that section or that wave of enemies. So it's, like, constantly counting down. The faster you can finish things, the better. I kind of scoot to the side a little bit so I don't have to shield immediately on those. What do I do here? I keep going at that, like, orb thing so I can defeat it. Nice. Defeat it early. Now we've got these strings of, like, little popcorn enemies to deal with. Kind of just using frontal shot for the heck of it. I think for, like, the extra damage. Oh, I think one slipped away there. Yeah, my multiplier went down, but that's fine. That's so fine. Oh heck, yeah, it's, like, a little bit tricky. Okay, and now we have this stuff here. We have some crystals. So I'm kind of surprised I went for that, honestly, because, like, yeah, these crystals, The pink ones, you only get hit when they're zooming towards you. You'll see a little bit of a, like, blur effect, kinda. I don't know how to explain it, but, like, some sort of, like, thing when, like, the pointy end is out. And then, like, the yellow ones, they're an active hitbox all the time, so yeah, you have to be careful with that. And then you have these hecking dodecahedrons, or whatever shape that is, where you're trying to, like, not get hit by those. They teleport around. If you let them reach the bottom, they will scoot back to the top or teleport back to the top. Oh my gosh! I can't believe I did not get hit there. It's kind of insane. It's kind of insane. Oh. Oh my goodness, I don't know how I do it. Alright, and now we have these, like, orbs that we're trying to defeat. Like, you don't have to, like, do it, like, super quick, but, you know, you'll get more points from the bonus if you do. So, yeah, I'm destroying these orbs, still staying on them. Dodge the little laser attack. Some perspective shenanigans happen. Then I still kind of just stay on top of it, because, like, I'm still attacking it throughout, like, all of these, like, bullets that are being, like, shot at me. And, like, the pluses kind of, like, help with showing where they're gonna hit. And, yeah, usually I, like, get this boss, like, a little bit faster, but, you know, it's all good. It's all good. Alright, these next enemies are a little bit tricky, and I think I lose multiplier here in a moment. Like, these ones are okay. Alright, you have these fellas, and then you have the close-up ones, which scare you. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's really tight. But then you have, like, the spiral. Oh my gosh, the spiral. Okay, not yet, not yet. So, I'm trying to, like, save the flash bomb to, yeah, get rid of them. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, I actually do it, I forgot. Yeah, there's actually a different strat for, like, defeating them, I think, if I remember correctly, but I don't know. Anyway. It is boss time. This one doesn't spit out enemies, so you don't have to worry about, like, juggling things to keep your multiplier, like destroying enemies so that none of them pass through. You're just defeating this enemy, using the shield whenever things get dicey. I don't know if, like, shooting the green part, like, does more damage or not. I would have to ask about that. I think it does. Like, looking at the health bar right now, I assume it probably does, maybe. But, yeah, no, I still try and stay under it as much as possible, because my assumption is, you know, yeah. Alright, shoot the item carrier for, like, the flash bomb. Dodge these blue bullets, nothing too crazy on normal mode. Like, there is hard and even hardest difficulties after this, but yeah, it's spicy. I'm not even shielding on these, and yeah, being able to defeat it, like, before it does the laser attack is kind of awesome. Very cool, and I do my little square dancing victory dance. If I'm ever square dancing in, like, a shmup, then I probably did something that I was proud of. Anyway, this is stage 4. We have some very exciting stuff going on here. Like, I just love this stage with the, these, like, waves of enemies. They're just, like, simple, but, you know, just, like, getting the hang of it is, like, cool. I stay on one side because they spawn opposite side from you. Like, that wave in particular. Oh my gosh. I think a 1-up is coming. Oh, not quite. I do, like, drop multiplier a little bit, but that's fine. I'm just shaking left and right in agony. That's also another notism in shmup gameplay. Oh my gosh, I'm, like, getting, like, kinda, like, worked up a little here. Alright. Snag the 1-up in a moment. Oh my gosh, I could have, like, gotten hit by, like, those enemies that were coming in. Tragic. So yeah, I'm not, like, locking in as much as I could be right now. But, you know, I'm, like, doing what I can. Okay, using the shield a little bit to be cautious, and then defeating these enemies before they cause problems, and then shooting around. Do I go for this Wonder Witch? I do, but then I miss it. But that's fine, honestly. I just didn't want to die. And also, yeah, this is another moment of, like, you know, just using your shield. I don't know if that's, like, the best strat or whatnot, but yeah. And as you can see on the bottom left, like, the more you use your shield, the more, like, it depletes. So you gotta be cautious about that. Don't shield, like, way too much or you'll die. And I'm surprised I keep my multiplier here, honestly. Yeah, like, being able to defeat all those enemies, like, because sometimes they slip through. And yes, using that, like, flash bomb for those fan guys is nice. Alright, now I'm gonna move up to the top to try and hit those missiles. I'm gonna like jiggle left and right. Do I hit all of them? I'm pretty sure I do, yes. And then there's this part, which is a little bit tricky, but I do learn that I can just use the flash bomb like that, and then I can defeat those enemies like that. It's kind of crazy, and then don't worry about this spider peep or whatever. It's just so good. Oh my gosh. Okay, staying on one side again, because I remember... Because if you swap sides like mid-through, it will like, you know, spawn them in different places. Anyway, we have this like first mini boss. We have like a bunch of mini bosses coming up here, kind of just like dealing with it. All right, it explodes. We got another extend. Yeah, we're kind of like rocking with the extends here. It's pretty nice. All right, now for these mini bosses, you can stay still for the first 5 shots. I learned that in like a what was it? For the first 5 shots, and then the next 3, they have like center bullets where you'll get hit if you don't move. I learned that from an SCG weekly video talking about a person's replay from Eschatos. And then we have these 2 heart halves. I kind of just like shoot and then stay at the bottom right whenever like they come at me. And like now I'm trying to like stay under this last one for as much as I can. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh gosh. All right. Okay, you shield there, and then like I think I just shield up the rest of these just like before. All right. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the Space Invaders in section. I hecking love this. So you have these like, you have a bunch of enemies to kill, and you also have the UFO in the back that you can like try to destroy to cause like burst damage like that. It's so satisfying. I love enemies where you can like do bursts, like explosions like that to like kill things. And like, I'm just going absolutely nuts on these peeps. And then there's also like these like bullets in the background where if you don't shoot them, they will like spawn like even more bullets. They're like purple dodecahedron things, I think, in the background. Yeah, like that, for example. The ones with numbers on them. The numbers show like how close they are to you, I think, if I remember correctly. But anyway, I'm going like crazy on this because there is a massive bonus at the end if you manage to kill everything. And like, I'm doing my best. Sometimes I like get hit hard and like die because I'm like going for this bonus, even though, once again, I do not have a 1cc. It's like, it's so funny, but it's just so satisfying, you know? So I think I'm about to get it here. Yes, yeah, look at that. It's insane. And it's based off of your multiplier as well. It's absurd. It's so absurd. I love it. Oh my gosh. And now we have this section. I'm doing a little bit of restreaming. That's where you like go from left to right, and then like you kind of like scoot yourself in a certain way to repeat the process but in a different direction. And yeah, now we have this boss again with like, it's like an upgraded version of like the previous one we fought, but you know, now we have I don't know, the boss looks different or whatever. Anyway, yeah, I'm also still trying to see if I can like find moments where I can do that shield thing where like multiple hurt boxes are overlapping again. I don't know if it's a thing, but yeah. Do I go for it here? I forget. No, I don't, because like I'm kind of like balling right now. And yeah, the red crystals are also interesting in like this because they spawn also, nice flash bomb to like not like lose multiplier there. Yeah, the red crystals spawn like in a random X location, so it just really keeps you on your toes for like trying to keep that multiplier. And yeah, I'm still trying to like defeat this boss while also not losing my multiplier, and then I die for it. I die for it. I hecking die for it, but it's okay. We're almost there for the next phase. All right. And now for this phase, you have to actually defeat some mirrors before you can fight the core. So every time you like clear out one of those mirrors, it like acts like a flash bomb and like clears all the bullets. And you're definitely going to want to do it. You're going to want to like stay, like again, it's just like the classic shmup thing of like staying hooked on top of like one enemy so you can defeat it as fast as possible. So that way you don't have a bunch of like stuff going on here. Also, I don't think you can shield the panels. It's like some bullets are like harder to shield than others. They'll like push you back or like they'll kind of like pierce through you a little bit. It's tricky. Anyway, now we're at the boss. We got to shoot the core, but it's more advanced. Oh my gosh, I'm still trying to stay under him. I get the flash bomb. I don't... Oh my gosh, yeah, I didn't get shield there. That was crazy. All right. And yeah, I saved the flash bomb for like these like lasers so they don't come at me, because as you saw in like stage 2, they come by really quickly. But yeah, it's a lot. And then I get nervous with like this tap dodging moment where I have to like scoot left and right. I'm still trying to stay under it. I'm not even using shield. I'm based. I'm so based. And I think this is the point where I have like my score is like golden, because like your score turns gold when you have a like a PB. So yeah, I was like really feeling myself right now. It was such a rush. You see me square dancing. You know what's going down. However, stage 5 does get very, very crazy. So I don't go full score run here, honestly. But also, as you'll see, like, there's like a lot of interesting storytelling stuff going on here. Like, in general, it's just cool to see, like, all the previous enemies you fought, like, now coming back. It's a little bit of a, like, revenge thing, which is kind of cool. Like, you can see, like, these saucers. We saw them before in, like, stage 1, and then, you know, the rockets and whatnot, all that stuff. It's very cool. It's very interesting. I like it. And yeah, so just, like, standard stuff for now. And then come, like, the really quick ones here. Okay, yep. Alright, and now we've got a spider mini-boss. I'm just using the straight shot, but then I switched to wide for like the missiles to clear them quickly. And I'm like doing that real quick so I can, you know, like do as much damage as I can on it. Oh, you have these like little like side dodging segments. And then you got these pink bullets in between like these walls of red bullets. Alright, then you have the lasers that you gotta like scoot around, you gotta like ring around the Rosie a little bit for them, but luckily I was able to manage. Alright, area 22. Oh yeah, we have like all of these like missile things. I dropped my combo for sure on that one, yeah. I wonder if I need to like stay up. Oh yeah, this is also another shield moment, which is nice. And then the dodecahedrons are intimidating me, but I used the flash bomb to get rid of them. Oh yes, that's awesome. Oh my gosh, and then I get wiped by some lasers. They probably hit me on the side a little bit, that's probably what happened. Okay, and then you have like some like restreaming, except you really do have to just like use your shield, because like it's an absurd amount of bullets. And then this part is like really important. You have 2 mirror mini bosses. You absolutely must keep your focus on like the first one you start attacking as much as you can, so that way you can like defeat that one. And then yeah, the quicker you defeat that, the sooner you have like less stuff to deal with. Like imagine like trying to like split your damage between the 2 mini bosses. No, you don't do that. You like just destroy one of them first and then defeat the other one later. Okay, and yeah, you end up using Flash Bomb for that. I don't think I was like trying... Was I trying to save it for something? I'm not sure. I don't know. Holy moly. Alright, now this part with like the windmills. If you can get a Flash Bomb, because they do appear like at certain points. It's like hard to time, but you know, you really want to like Flash Bomb like I do right here, because it's just so satisfying to like get rid of them. And also like it's less to deal with here. Alright, and then we have these enemies from before. I think they were in stage 2. Alright, and then you got like a mishmash of stuff. I think I kind of just like shield shenanigans. I'm not killing everything, but you know. Oh my gosh, and it's a little bit spicy because like you can get hit by the side, like if you're not careful. I guess the hurt box happened to work. Okay, oh my gosh, this is so spicy. Oh wow, yeah, I just kind of bail on that, honestly. I wonder if I could have like, I feel like I've done that section before, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Oh my gosh, we got a 1-up, imagine. Alright, we flash bomb, not everything, but like most stuff. Okay, I get cornered here though, I think, or do I? Am I a liar? Oh no, yeah, I do get cornered. Pretty rough, but we're able to finish off that second one. Alright, and we have all these fellas coming in. And then we have a pretty nice shot here, a pretty nice cinematic shot. Like, the enemy is just, like, shooting lasers down to Earth, like, as you just, like, zoom into the source, trying to just, like, stop it. It's so good. It's such a, this is what you're fighting for moment, you know? It's pretty good. And it also, like, tutorializes something that's coming up. There are, in fact, going to be some lasers that we have to dodge, just as showcased by, like, the laser shots on Earth there. Yep, so just dodge those. And then coming up, we do have these, like, big plane enemies. I really try to... Again, it's just, like, trying to stay under them as much as you can, or just, like, as quickly as possible. Like, you just got speed kill them, so you don't have to deal with all this garbage that they're throwing at you, especially when they have a bunch of them, you know? Just speed kill. That's the name of the game in Eschatos. Like, they even have some achievements that are, like, based on, like, speed killing, like, certain things. Like, destroying that hand that we just saw earlier before the lasers kill it, I think. And in general, the scoring just, like, lends itself to speed killing. Anyway, let's see here. Yeah, we have these, like, waves of, like, horizontal enemies that we're trying to deal with. Not too shabby, not too shabby. And then we have these, like, interesting orbs. I don't know, it's always, like, tricky trying to, like, defeat them. I don't shield there, which is kind of based. And yeah, I die after the second one. Like, you can shield those, like, big lasers that they shoot, which is, like, interesting. I don't know why I didn't go for it. And then, yeah, at the very least, I do shield that, because, like, I don't know where the lasers are going. I don't know. Something along those lines. Oh my gosh, yeah! I could have gotten hit trying to go for that flash bomb with the spiraling enemies that were coming at me. I'm surprised I didn't, you know? It's... so many surprises. I don't know how I do this. Anyway, it's time for the final boss. Like, surely I've got the one CC here, because, you know, I've got, like, 5 lives on me. What could possibly go wrong? So yeah, you have these, like, little, like, white dodecahedron whatevers coming at you. Those ones are, like, really hard to shield, which you'll probably see later. And yeah, it's just, like, a bunch of chaos going on. Goodness gracious. I get, like, a flash bomb at the ready. Not really using it quite much. Oh, I use it here, actually. Oop, I remember to stand in the corner so I don't get rammed. Oh, yeah, and then that laser center, what laser kind of hits me, which is unfortunate. Then you have these, like, things where you have to, like, restream them. You go from left to right, right to left. Oh my gosh, I'm surprised I didn't get hit there. Okay. Good. Ah, I forgot that the orbs, like, kind of, like, go to the center there. But, you know, we're chilling. We're still advancing through the phases. Still 3 lives, but it's looking a little bit scary. I'm trying to, like, shield some of those crystals, but, like, they pierce a little bit. It's spicy. Yeah, you see they just push right through you. It's kind of unfortunate. And then you have these, like, bursts of, like, white dodecahedrons, and then I'm just trying to weave through everything. You have, like, the sharp bullets again. I'm restreaming them a little bit. Okay, that kind of goes well, actually. Kind of goes well. Oh my gosh, I squeezed through those laser shots, and then I get rammed by hacking, like, those again. Oh no, it's... Oh, I'm on my last life. I gotta dodge backwards. I gotta... Fellas, practice your bosses. Whether they're true, last, both, or neither. Practice your bosses. Oh my gosh, it was so amazing of a run, like, at least from, like, a score perspective. I don't know, it just felt nice, like that Space Invaders thing. I need to now, like, just do that again or whatever, but I don't know, it's like... Oh my goodness, I remember when I was, like, talking about, like, this run, I had, like, posted about it in, like, I think Shmup Junkies, like, server, and then, like, Octane had mentioned that I don't have to go, like, too crazy for, like, score, because, like, you know, like, all the lives that I bring to the end, if I do happen to bring any at the end, those give, like, 500,000 points each, so, you know, maybe survival is the true score run at the end of the day. Take that as you will, or something along those lines. Anyway, that has been my 12 million point replay on Eschatos Original on normal mode. Will this cat be able to focus up, relearn the game, because it has been a while since he's played? Will he be able to finally score that 1cc? Or will he fall victim to score running, doing very risky things and other shenanigans? He's kind of glad that he found out that extends are based on enemies killed, not score, because holy moly. And even then, he still goes for score runs. Will he do it? Will he be stuck in score running hell? Or score running heaven, and honestly. It's just fun to score run. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, I think I should wrap it up here. Thank you very much for watching. And until next time, fellow wonderful witches.